How's it going, mi gente? Native Steve here, and I've got an unboxing to do. Well, I already unboxed it. It's a mail call. Um, I knew what was coming into me from. Before I even say who sent this real quick, I just want to say that ever since I've started my YouTube channel, like I don't know, maybe 4 or 5 months ago, I think, somewhere around there. I met a lot of cool people. And a lot of awesome people sent me, gifts and stuff like that. And I'm the kind of person that, if you send me something, I always try to send something back, even though it might not be a knife or something like that. I just want to try to give something back. and and yeah, I mean, when I started this channel, I just wanted to do like just like an EDC thing, like, oh, this is what I'm carrying today. This, what I have on me, and then kind of talk a little bit about my garden or what I'm gonna be planting, or my chickens or something like that. That's what I wanted. That's what's my main focus was when I did this and stuff like that. Um and then I got sucked in until when I first got my slip joints. I started watching you know people that inspired me was JC Mountain Jar. It was also Wicked Blades, Mangus, Brother Mangus, and other people. Inspired me and stuff like that. And also, I'm seeing them having like case knives and stuff like that, and I'm like, man, I never had a case knife before. Um, at the time, I had my Moore Maker and my Queens mini trapper. I had those two slip joint knives, I believe, at the time. Um, Other than that, fixed blades is what I had. I had like two, three fixed blades. Sadly, I gave some away. Um, I mean, I'm not sadly, I wasn't using them, and I'd rather them go to somebody who will use them and stuff. But but yeah, and then I was told I don't have to always say anything back, but I just feel like I'm just it just felt to me it was kind of overwhelming because it just felt like I was just people were just giving and giving, and I wasn't doing anything, back. And that's why I would use little Bucky boxes and stuff like that because I thought it was cool. Um, I thought it was neat too, something kind of different, Um, but yes, so I got this mail call, and I just want to thank everybody who still watches me and supports my channel. Um, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I really mean it. I, you know, I was told not to cry. You know, I mean, it's just because they wind up getting teary eyed too. So I'm gonna not do that. But and I met cool people too. I got met friends and stuff like that. Got to make friends, and that was one of my other goals, was to also make friends. I just want to make friends. Being a stay-at-home dad, for a long time, and everybody's out of the house, you kind of get lonely. So, and I think you'll all for being there, and I got to meet some pretty cool people too, interesting people, um, and yeah, I just really liked it. I had my alarm to go get ready to pick up my son. Just came on, so I'll be headed out here in a minute. But yes, Mr. Howard Bentley, I'm following you on TikTok. I think that's where we met. Yeah, I know you sent me a message, and I want to say thank you um, for the gifts that you sent me. Um, I already knew I knew of something that you were sending me, but the other stuff, that was a surprise. Um, I really like them. So that being said, let me show you what he's. I'm going to show you what surprised me. Then I'm going to show you what he only told me he was going to send me, um, because I really like these. Okay, so this, I almost didn't see it. Was this little pin? that says Amarillo, Texas on it. Little, you know, um, and I like it. Uh, I'm a Texas proud boy. Um, Native Texas here, I got my hat, Texas on it. I got another hat that says Texas on it too. My yard hat actually is up there. I got my cowboy hats and my cowboy boots, and this is gonna go on one of my hats. Thank you, Mr. Bentley, for this. I really appreciate it. The other thing that surprised me was this right here. I'm about to take it out. Was the marbles or marbles? I don't know. It's like, Texas people, we pronounce things different. You got Whataburger, but we call it Waterburger. Like a water. What's in this is, so I can get it out real quick. This Trapper. And the funny thing is, I like orange. Orange is one of my favorite colors. I don't know if I told the story before. I had orange Crocs, and I used to wear them everywhere. My wife hated it because I got told at the store one time, a guy came up to me and asked me if they let me walk out of county jail with those Crocs on, because they look like county jail Crocs and stuff like that. And I was like, oh yeah, I did, but I didn't. But I love those. I wore those until it was like holes in the bottom of them. So, but yeah, look at this, man. I'm sorry. G10 handles or scales. Man, that thing is really light. I like that, And it's tough. I didn't realize how strong G10. I want to say, I was going to keep saying GTA for some reason. Grand Theft Auto. I've been waiting on that game for a while, but G10. It's got the half stop. It's got the marbles on the blade, and it just locks in there. I mean, that is really cool. That thing is really sharp too. And it's got the double nail nick. So this is my first marbles knife, actually. I believe. Yeah, that's my first one. Look at that. Half stop. And what threw me off is the nail nick is on the opposite side. So I'm used to seeing the nail nick on the same side, but this is on the opposite side. Half stop on there. We can get the focus a little bit. It says marbles right here. Pops right open. Look at that. Actually, what I'm carrying today is my Moore maker. My Moore maker. I keep saying Mora. Moore maker. Texas on the bolsters. I'm carrying it in my sheath that I got from Milo. That's from Legacy Knives. I really like carrying this in here. So, that fits right in there. Perfect. So I might actually trade this out. Actually, I'll put it on right now. All right. And the other thing he sent me was a surprise. Is this leather sheath that says Scouts. I guess it says on your belt like this. And it has my initials, which is pretty cool. Stephen Moss. And it did come with this knife right here, which is a buck. I had to look it up because I didn't know what kind of buck this was. But it's I think it's called Vantage. There you go. I do need to oil it a little bit, but it's my third buck knife. Man, this thing is really good. Fits right in the hand real good. I like it. It's little dents here and there. That lets me know that this knife, has been put to work, has been used, and yeah, I like it. I like it when they're either beat up a little bit and or tarnished or have patina on it. I love that stuff. Um, I like that worn look. So, but yeah, thank you again, Howard Bentley. I really appreciate this. This was a surprise, and man, look at the sheath though. I like that. And this guy's maker's mark right there. HB with the little Texas. So hold it upside down real quick. It slips in. You know, I want to know if my buck 10 110 will fit in this too. That'd be pretty cool. But yeah, I'm gonna wear this today as well. And what he told me he was sending me, these were what I was expecting, and I can't wait to use them for Thanksgiving or whenever. Actually, I just can't wait to use them at all. I want to use it so bad. He sent me some cooking chef's knife. He saw that I like to cook and stuff like that, and so he sent me this. Look at that, man. Look at that wood. How cool is that? It says Alfred Zenger Company. Hey, Luca. No. Alfred Zenger Company, stainless, Portugal. And I think it says James Beard on it. James Beard. You can see it right there. Oh yeah, man. But yeah, look at this, man. I think my wife is also gonna like it too. I don't even think we got one. No, I have one that's squared off at the tip, kind of. It almost looks like a chopping thing. So this actually is really handy. I like that. I can't wait to do some videos using this knife right here. And the other one he sent me, which is really cool. I don't know if it's a bread knife or just like a fillet knife or something, but it's this one right here. Look at the handles on that. It's like twisted almost or something. And it just fits. It just fits good on my hand. Luca, can you please stop right now, Mama? There's nobody over there but the bird. Come on. Go lay down. But yeah, this one is Cutco 1023, and it's made in the US. Look at that. Clean this up a little bit, but dude, Thanksgiving's coming up, and I think this would be a good carving knife. Oh, dude, this this is gonna. I'm sorry. I'm just like, wow. I really like this. Like, I can already see that this knife right here is gonna be something that's gonna be passed down to my daughters or my son or something like that. You know, it's gonna be daddy's carving knife or something. You know. Yeah, it's just beautiful, man. Just look at that. You see, maybe you can see it, the name on it. I can't get the light. It was like Cutco, made in USA. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, I don't want to make this video too long. I was trying to keep it under 15 minutes, already at 14 minutes. Howard Bentley, brother, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much. I'm gonna go ahead and end the video here. I just don't know what to say. Like, this is pretty cool stuff, man. It's really cool stuff. Thank y'all for just showing me the love and support, and still sticking around, you know. With that being said, deuces.